My name is Dr. Beth Stauffer. I am an associate professor here in the School of Biological Sciences, and we're part of the Ray P. Audemars College of Sciences. Receiving this award means kind of being validated by the institution where I've given so much, that they see that, they value that.
I was very pleased when I heard that Dr. Beth Stauffer was recognized as a recipient of this award. Dr. Stauffer exemplifies what it means to be a distinguished professor.
I've always been interested in a career in marine biology. I grew up in Florida, so moving to Louisiana has been a totally new learning experience. One of the things that I'm really proud of in my time here is really having built the research that we do in my lab from the ground up.
Dr. Stauffer is a highly respected scholar in the area of plankton ecology and marine biology. She has published more than 30 peer-reviewed articles. Dr. Stauffer managed in over a decade to build a research record that rivals that of much more senior scholars in her area.
My background and my training was really in phytoplankton ecology and biological oceanography, and I keep both of those kind of backgrounds going in my research program here at UL. And students are at the core of it. They're doing work going out to our estuaries, sampling for the toxins which can be harmful to people and animals. We've had the opportunity to work with NOAA, the National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration, to participate in cruises looking at long-term climate change in the Gulf. And that work has always been really fueled by graduate students.
She has already graduated 3 PhD students, 4 masters, and mentored the research of 24 undergraduate students. Her students always find opportunities to present their research in international and national conferences. That does not only reflect on how important her research is, but on her commitment to the development of her students.
For my students, I think being part of this research that is not just kind of fundamentally important, but also has applied impact is really important and valuable for them as well. So I'm always very proud of my students when they kind of go on to great jobs, and they all have. My lab is doing a lot of work to understand what is driving algal blooms or harmful algae in our regional and local estuaries. Freshwater is bringing kind of seed populations of types of algae that can produce toxins. We're also trying to understand what might lead to that becoming more of an issue, especially when we think about how our estuaries are used for fishing, for recreation. There's also really important questions that we're still asking around how those algae and their toxins are impacting some of our important kind of aquaculture species like the eastern oyster.
Dr. Stauffer is not only prolific in publishing research, but she's extremely successful in obtaining external funding, with over $22 million in research funding as principal investigator. She has received this funding from agencies including the National Science Foundation and NOAA, among others. Her attracting all of this research funding contributed in a meaningful way for the UL rise to an R1 institution. So Dr. Stauffer has not only advanced science, but she helped advance our institution.
I like to think that my research has been really central to helping build our reputation as an R1 research university at UL, as well as putting us on the map with folks who maybe had never heard of UL Lafayette. The main project that I've been leading over the last 5 years is state-funded and is a $21 million project focused on oysters. The overarching goal of it is to help build more resilience in our Louisiana oyster population. That project has been an opportunity to engage partners in federal agencies as well as other academic, state, and private partners. So that has brought in a lot of money to support research at UL, but it's also built, I think, more of a reputation for being able to do this big, impactful research.
Dr. Stauffer's legacy is not only in her publications and external funding, but also in her commitment to her students.
I have definitely tried to build a lab where there's mutual benefit, where they're getting their PhD and building skills, but I'm also learning about some of the new things that are maybe not on my radar.
Dr. Stauffer, in my opinion, embodies the full meaning of a distinguished professor: excellence, impact, and leadership. Dr. Stauffer really represents the best of UL Lafayette.
My advice to students considering biology, or especially marine biology, as a career is do it. Look for opportunities to do research. Look for opportunities to talk to graduate students and faculty about the work that they do, because you never know what doors might open for you.
Well, I'd like to tell Beth, congratulations on this very well-deserved award. But most importantly, I want to thank you for everything you do for the school, for the college, and for the university. We appreciate you and we are proud of you. Congratulations again.
I would not be here if it weren't for my amazing parents, and to my sister and her family, my husband, David, and my community, my network, all of the mentors and collaborators, my students. I'd also like to thank SLEMCO for support of a professorship that supports me in my lab. And I'd also finally like to thank the leadership of the School of Biological Sciences and Ray P. Adama College of Sciences.